MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Victor Fuentes starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 107.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Buckner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Chet Steadman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
At the plate, Jonathan Rizzolo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Jonathan Rizzolo.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Charles Cruz.
So striding forward now, Charles Cruz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Line drive to center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Zobrist is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tyler Colvin.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Travis James, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Bruce coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
No balls and 1 strike. They'll come into this one at .328. 7 homers and 42 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. To short, hit hard. Miller with the slide and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 one more time. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Brad Miller. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Nick Franklin.
Settling in now, Nick Franklin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
In now is John Jay. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. One left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Ball one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. There he goes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Freddie Santiago becomes the first out of the inning.
Pablo.
A man at second with one down. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Runner at second here with one man out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
One and two now. One out and a runner on third. And he fouls this one off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner, he flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2, the Jays nothing.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Ruben Griffin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, James Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jonathan Rizzolo.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Rizzolo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Colvin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Yeah. Nope, outside. Ball, that's out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, this guy's swinging a hot bat right now. Numbers are starting to look pretty respectable. Creeping over that 270 mark with the batting average, that's nothing to shake your stick at.
At the plate, Travis James, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, James brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Striding in, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
In there for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. A pause, and the 0-2.
That's outside.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3, the Jays nothing. Next to bat for Toronto, Charles Cruz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Guerrero enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that misses, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in now, Nick Franklin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses, 2-1. From the stretch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So digging in now, John Jay, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Popped him up. Sandoval has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays strand 3. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike now. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Thomas Fukumori takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Tyler Coleman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Fastball right back to the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Ruben Griffin. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, James Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Jonathan Rizzolo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Greenberg is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 34. Charles Cruz.
Now to the plate, Charles Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1 down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero popped him up. Sandoval in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis James.
Travis James.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Digging in once again, Adam Greenberg. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Cubs 5, the Jays nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Stepping up now, Brad Miller. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and two. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now. But that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
To the plate now, Nick Franklin. So watched one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. But after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, John Jay. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Griffin.
Into the box, Reuben Griffin, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Griffin, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Luke Little trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 35, Luke Little.
At the plate, James Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Count still full, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Dominic Hardy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ryan Buckner will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Buckner.
Now here it comes. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Has a look, now the pitch. Slap hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Travis James. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. 2-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Has a look, now the pitch. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Mac Orr comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mac Orr.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3 runs already home here. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top 8-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Rizzo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 34, Charles Cruz.
So now to the plate, Charles Cruz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. He grounds it sharply to third. Zobrist. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left center, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. and 2 the count to Miller.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Ground ball foul down the left side. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Number 48, Pablo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Or has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the 1st out.
Up next to the call, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 1-1 home. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough,
Now
just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Tyler Colvin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
At the plate now, Travis James, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Carlos Martinez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Martinez.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Two down, runners at first and second. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Nick Franklin.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the center fielder, John Jay.
Stepping up to the plate, John Jay. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 9, Ruben Griffin.
Ready now, Ruben Griffin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jesse Padilla. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking
Now
fastball
batting,
all the way
left
here,
fielder,
and that's
Adam
exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at ball one. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Miller is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now in the box, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Bruce will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Count 3-0.
Ryan Buckner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. full count. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Flipped out the other way towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
James Blackburn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
James Blackburn.
So now to the plate, Tyler Colvin ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Blackburn, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Two down, runners at first and second. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs lead this one 11-2. Stepping in, James Martinez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ball 3. The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Rizzolo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ricky Ventura comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Ventura.
Standing in now, Charles Cruz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Ventura, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. Santiago is right there, one down. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch misses. That's ball one. First and second now, one man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pause, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chet Steadman earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Victor Fuentes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.